So that's
this is the restricted.
No, this is not allowed.
Everybody's yelling at me. I can't listen to all you guys at one time.
So,
All right, you cannot.
Who wants to talk?
You cannot.
You can request the public areas.
But yeah, you need to come back down.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm good. I need to take my pictures.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. What do you mean? Of course I do. I have a job to do, brother.
No, you don't, Bo.
No, I
Okay.
was talking to you.
No,
in
you
fact,
were not. You were
in fact,
saying
we're
you
still
have
talking.
to ID because we have reasonable suspicion that you were behind a desk, so we want your ID. You have to ID to us. That's not true. What's going on, Bay fam? It's your boy, Bay Area Transparency. We are back at it once again, and for this video, we're in the city of San Francisco, California. We went ahead and went out to San Francisco, the area I've been out to before, and we went to the permit center on Van Ness Street. And what we saw was not too bad from the security at first. They did try to hold me in the elevator, and the staff there were making calls and kind of worried about the camera, but they didn't get too bad until they called the sheriff's department. And who showed up but the actual sheriff of the county of San Francisco? And the way he acted and what he did, lying to me, trying to violate my Fourth Amendment right, lying to me about having to give ID, lying to me about having reasonable suspicion of a crime. Then we find out the security had actually lied to the sheriff as well. It's foul, man. You're gonna like this video, and we got some bangers coming for you this week, Bay fam. We are gonna try to drop videos the rest of this week for the rest of this month, working on getting everything edited and done. But have no fear, Bay fam, we are here. Remember, these videos are always unscripted and posted in chronological order. Don't let the employees say it didn't happen like that. That video is heavily edited, because that's not true. And we always keep the full unedited version in case we have to prove they're lying. Follow us on Facebook, Bay Area Transparency Official. Follow us on Instagram at Bay Area Transparency. Subscribe, like, and share. It's BAT, baby. And I'm out. Some public records. So, restroom. Talking to me? Okay, I can't hear nothing you're saying. Huh?
Can I help you?
Okay.
No, I don't need any help. I'm just well, actually, yeah, I do. Is there a restroom close to here?
Yeah, the restroom's over there.
Okay, perfect. It's all the way down there? Okay, cool. I heard him down there. They're like, oh, he's gonna record the building. Oh, what was that?
Actually, what are you doing?
Oh, just what you see is what you get, man. Just taking pictures. How you doing?
I'm good.
Awesome.
Just saying, because you just came off the street. I know it's a public building. I get it, but I'm just wondering, like, what were you doing? That was all.
Oh, yeah, just taking pictures. Interesting.
Hi, excuse me, sir. Can we help you? We're with the building. We just wanted to understand. No?
No, I'm
Oh,
good.
what were you filming, if you don't mind asking?
Just a little of everything.
Oh, okay. For your own personal?
Yeah, well, what was your name? And what's your position here? What do you do?
I'm the building manager.
The building manager. Okay,
Yeah.
what about you, sir?
I'm assistant building manager.
Oh,
Just
awesome.
asking. Yeah.
So,
is
yeah,
there
just
anything
taking pictures.
Oh, okay. You're just, that's it.
Yeah, for
Oh,
now.
I thought,
yeah.
oh, okay. Is there a future? I mean, is there a next step? I heard you were interviewing. And so there's like a whole media thing that we have to go through, like if
I
you're...
haven't spoken to anybody.
Oh, okay. So maybe
Yeah.
that was incorrect. Okay, so you just were filming.
Yep, just taking pictures.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Cool, awesome. There's the elevators, evacuation plan. They got a ton of cameras for the whole thing. It's crazy.
So you can't film the security
Yeah,
cameras.
security is not
Sir,
filming, sir.
You cannot
You don't
film
get-
the security cameras.
See? I'm sorry.
No,
This is the restricted.
No, this is not allowed.
Everybody's yelling at me. I can't listen to all you guys at one time.
So,
All right, you cannot.
Who wants to talk?
You cannot.
You can request the public areas, you can film, but you cannot.
You cannot-
take the cameras.
Yeah, that's
Please.
wrong.
Why is that?
Because this is security area. and
That's the
it's
security area. That's not an
Hey,
open area.
everybody's yelling again. So
We request you.
can one person talk at a time?
Oh, you're ready? Go ahead.
You can't film the camera.
Why is that?
It's the security cameras. You can't be filming the cameras. We're in the building. It's cool that you're filming in the lobby and on the floors. can't film the computer right there.
This is the public area. This is private
This is
area.
public, this is
Well,
security.
I'm not back
This
there.
is the
No,
private
this is
area.
security area.
Even
No,
right
I
here-
understand it's security, but I'm not back there.
Yeah,
See what I'm
even,
saying?
like, even right here, you shouldn't be right here. 'Cause this right here is
This is
city,
only for employees area. You have to
but we
step
let
out,
you
please.
go right here.
Let me see here. What does it say?
Only employees are allowed. Please step out here.
No, it doesn't say that. It says city IDs must
Yes,
be visible upon
exactly.
entering
So you don't have city
elevators.
ID, sir. You're not a city employee.
So where does the public go? Okay, all right,
right.
there you go. Here you go.
Yeah.
Well, so where does the public go?
This area.
Go up at? Where do they go up at?
I think if
For
we're
the
down here-
offices. For the offices, where does the public go up to the offices?
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to go up there filming.
So, but what's up there? Does the public go up there? That's what I'm asking. Where does the public go up to these offices?
They would be able to go up there, and when they're taking care of their business. But
Yeah, because
you
there's
wouldn't
like
be
a
able
public help desk or
Yeah.
whatever up there. Yeah, right. So why wouldn't I specifically be able to go up
to.
there?
If you're here for business, yes, or you asking questions or
Yeah,
anything, that'd
I'm
be
here
fine.
for I'm here for business.
But you
yeah.
wouldn't be able to go in there with your cameras and filming people.
Oh, I'm here for other business too. You're assuming, right? You're making an assumption. So
I mean,
I have other things to
that
do
is
with
an
it.
assumption.
Right.
Based off of you coming in here with your cameras and recording, which was fine. Even I told you down there. I asked you, and I was like, well, that's fine. And I walked away.
Right.
you
So
can
why
be-
is it an issue now?
We was just checking to see just what you were doing.
No, but I'm saying, why is it an issue now?
no,
Why?
we don't
why
have
am
any-
I being? Well, I'm talking to him,
Yeah,
brother.
so-
Why am I being told I can't film in here when I can? I can see it.
All this
Right?
is
I can
actually-
film
Which is
anything I
true.
can see.
Which is true. That
Right.
is true. You know, but
So
like I said,
everybody
it's
getting
a-
excited and yelling. Shit, we don't need
So
to
we're
do that.
requesting, you're not yelling.
You weren't being loud and everybody
No, it's just
yelling at
not.
the same time, raising their voice.
The thing is that first you got up here, it's not allowed here, first thing. And when you entered, you didn't ask anyone, they're gonna, can I film this here?
I don't need to ask.
Okay, good.
Why would I
So,
ask?
okay, secondly, if you need access to any area up there, please talk to building manager. We're
I-
let-
Look at
we're
look
glad
at
to help you.
What,
We're
yeah,
glad
I
to
see
help
that.
you.
So what's
We're
that? That
glad
don't
to
mean
help
nothing to
you.
me.
Sir, we're glad to help you. If you please ask building manager permission, we'll let you go upstairs.
I don't need permission to go upstairs. If there's a public
can't
help
go
desk,
up-
I can go up there. That's what I'm saying. How does the public go up there? If there's a public help desk, then we have access
They
to that
come
to that
for,
area.
they come for the business purposes.
And I have business with them. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Good.
So,
Go ahead.
And I was saying, you
don't
can, it's
understand.
fine if you have business, you know, up there. But once you're up there, you can't be filming. So I'm saying, if you're going up there for
well,
any business,
if I'm in a secured area or whatever, then yeah, I won't film. Like I agree with that.
yeah. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, if you're going up there taking care of business, there's a lot of sensitive stuff up there. People have their documents and stuff out. You know, there's no filming and stuff up there. If you're up there and you're handling business or you're asking questions, that would be fine. If you're up there with your cameras and stuff, then that's a no.
Okay, so what I'm saying is how do I get up there? If these are these at every elevator or not?
This side, no.
Oh, okay. So what elevator do we use? That's what was my whole question.
If you need anything, we would take these elevators.
These elevators.
These ones.
Oh, okay. Cool. Let's peep the directory right here real quick. Permit center, help desk, record management. There it is, record management. All right. Let's go get the records we need. And we should be good. Okay. We'll call this bad boy.
Sir,
Yo.
I'm sorry. I have to kind of renege on what I said a little bit. So you can't go up though.
What?
So I kind of have to go back on what I said a little bit. You can't go up.
Why is that?
Just, you can't go up. Stuff up this table.
Why would I not be allowed to go up?
People don't like to film in front of them. This
Why would I not be allowed to go up?
Like I
is
said,
voice
stuff going on up there that can't have the cameras on.
So again, is there a permit center and a help desk and records management?
Yeah.
Because I have business with these people. So the public goes up there. We've established that. They go up there and do business. We have a right to go up there and do business. You're saying specifically I can't because I have a camera?
Every camera on that. The stuff.
Because I have a camera. Awesome. So just a little free game for you, right? Do you realize right now I'd be able to walk out of here and put your name on a lawsuit because you just said
probably
because of
could.
my because of my
Yeah,
First Amendment
First
right,
Amendment,
I
yeah,
can't
I
get
know.
access to a public
Public
area.
good, I know
Oh, so
that.
why are you saying it then if it's not true?
Well, as you
It's
see,
the way the law
security,
works. Yeah.
So, yeah.
I
know-
understand they
I
tell
know
you
that.
to do it, and I actually feel for you guys because you guys don't know the laws like we do, right? And you get told to do certain things that are contrary to what that actually is, and you think you're doing your job or whatever, and they kind of put you in a fucked up spot. See what I'm saying? So I actually feel for you a little bit, but at the same time, you still gotta. These people, everybody still has to abide by what the laws are. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I understand that.
Yeah.
I already kind of knew, like, when you came in there, I wasn't really tripping too much. Like I said, it's a public building. You know,
Right.
I was just saying, like, what you was doing. That's why I asked questions. I was being respectful about it, but it's just, like,
Yeah,
you know.
you've been respectful, professional. I agree, except saying I can't go to these places, which I can. So I gotta go. I gotta go ahead and hop up and handle my business because I obviously can't get the request the records that I need down here. You know what I mean? So.
Still sorry to how you going upstairs, brother.
I'll let him go first.
And you going up there.
I'll let them go and I'll go up this one.
How you doing?
I'll do the thing and then I'll go ahead and pop up. And how do you get to 4?
You wouldn't be able to go to 4.
But this records management, right?
Yeah, but can't go to 4. That's badge access.
Oh, is it a badge access area? Okay. Well, where would I figured? I mean, I'm just assuming, right, that because I need records, I would go to records management.
Yeah, but like I said, I can't have you going upstairs, bro.
Well,
So-
I have to go up. It's a public area, brother.
That's true.
So I have a right to go up. I'm sorry to.
No.
It is what it is. Like, if you're
Like
gonna
you
block
said,
me from going up,
it's kinda
then
like what you
you're gonna
said.
have an issue later when you have
It's
to
kind of like
explain
what
it.
you said, like, you know, in a position, right?
Well, don't put yourself in the position if you know if you know that we can go up to these areas, then don't put yourself in that position because you're not only that, but you're putting your company in a position where you guys could all get sued, and it's not worth it because of a camera, right? Because people don't like a camera. You don't want to do that. You're gonna have to explain yourself to my lawyer and the judge, and you're gonna have a hard time when you're saying, no, I know you can go up. I know you have a right to, but unfortunately, I'm going to stand and hold the door and not let you go up.
Yeah, I know. It's messed up, but unfortunately, that's where we're at right now.
Well, it's not unfortunate
Sucks.
for me. It's unfortunate for y'all. I mean, you're stopping me from handling my business. I need to go handle my business. So if the public goes up there, you don't get to hold me out because I have a camera. That's just ignorant. It's just doesn't work that way. Like, I understand that lady and that dude want to get riled up, and these guys seem to want to get riled up too. But that's just not how it works. So if you could politely step out so I can go, or follow me, I don't care if you follow me. Don't matter to me. It's a waste of your time. But
Yeah,
I gotta go handle my business. You're stopping me from requesting the records that I need. So
That is, like I said, it's
okay, so stop doing it.
unfortunately, though, that's like I say where we at right now. Are you doing what you're supposed to do? You know, like I said, but I have to do my job.
This ain't your job, brother. You don't stop the public from going to our public places. That's not your job. That's actually the opposite. Because you're opening your company, you, and this building management for one, because they're the ones who told you to do it.
Second floor.
Oh, interesting.
Second floor and not more than that. Only second floor.
I'm gonna go anywhere the public goes. So, all right.
So building management says that you can go up to second floor.
I don't care what they say. I'm gonna go up to the public areas, whatever's public. So if you guys can hop out the way so I can get on my way, I'd appreciate it.
The doors.
Yeah.
No, I said so.
Go ahead and hop up out the way, man. This is crazy, bruh. So now they so get this shit over. So now I go up here to there. Man, shit. This shit is stupid, bro. These dudes are standing in the way of the elevator. That's dumb. That's not the way that works, right? And I feel sorry for that guy.
Sure.
I'm just gonna walk around for a second.
Yeah, you're not allowed to videotape that management approval.
Why do you think that?
Because that's building policy.
Okay. Well, that's a little contrary to the way the law works.
But yeah, you need to come back down.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm good. I need to take my pictures.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. What do you mean? Of course I do. I have a job to do, brother.
No, you don't, Bo.
Huh?
No, you don't.
I don't have a job to do? I know we're taking pictures of me back, which is weird.
He's
Crazy.
security.
These people are wild. It's insane, baby. Insane.
Hey, boss, nobody told us you were coming, so. Yeah, nobody told us you were coming today.
Well, okay.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
But you should know, man. You should already know.
Yeah, but nobody told us.
You shouldn't need to be told. You should know the law or what surrounds part of your job to know it. You know what I mean? He's looking for the next greatest talent. That's what somebody just said. Yeah, I like it. I like talented people. Were you talking to me?
Yeah, are you part of employee here?
What was it?
Are you filming for the city or you're filming for
I'm filming for myself.
for yourself?
Yep.
Nice.
Somebody said I'm looking for the next greatest talent. Are you it?
It's fine and all, but you need our consent before you start recording personal.
Really? I didn't know that. How do I go about that?
You gotta ask for every single person, right?
Oh, why
Because,
did?
I mean, in public, outside, you're able to record like in space, but
Can I ask why
just a
you?
little courtesy of asking people for like this.
Can I ask why you think that? You're saying it would just be courteous, or you're saying you have
It's
to?
just a personal thing. I just.
Oh yeah.
Just a
No,
person.
so yeah, since we're in public, I think you're confused about what public is, but
Oh, okay.
I mean, or you can not act like him and just have a conversation, right? We're just talking, you know. Yeah, look at this dude's he's all butthurt. Don't act like him. That's what you don't want. He's the type of person that gets famous on YouTube, unfortunately. Oh my goodness, people are stupid. All right, man. I think I got pretty much everything I needed up here.
Okay, that's fine.
So I'm gonna
That's just what somebody told us.
be out of your hair. Well,
I
Nate,
mean-
I don't hold it against you,
Right,
bro.
I
Maybe
know.
you know for next time. You know what
Right,
I mean?
I know.
I understand you're a security guard, right? You're told
Right.
people can't record, and you
Right.
see somebody, and you're like, "Hey, hold on, I got to do my job."
Right,
Right? I
exactly.
just wish they wouldn't tell you guys that shit.
I know.
They should train you guys on it. You know, even your supervisor, the dude with the stripes, he knew, and he was still blocking me from the elevator. And I kept telling him, you know, I can record up there.
Right, exactly.
He's like, I know, but they don't want you to. So like, I'm stopping you, and he's holding the doors open. And I'm like, that's crazy. Like, why? You know. So, anyways, you'll do better next time, bro. No, I wish you the best, man. I think the biggest thing is just for people to, you know, how this guy did, right? Like me and that guy, we're just talking. We're just having a normal conversation. And then this guy's like, don't even talk to him. He's just trying to get video. Da, da, da. Like, that's the biggest thing we're looking for is like, are you going to be unprofessional or not? Just treat people like people, and I think everything will be fine all the time. You know what I mean? So anyways, I want to peep this little meeting real quick, and then I'm out of here. We're having a union meeting over here. Union meeting. Oh, I guess the union meeting's over. All right, I'm gonna pop out of this dude's hair. I'll let him get back to his little peaceful afternoon. Yeah, you too, bro. Take care. That's the kind of interactions we want. He was a little off guard at first. He didn't do anything wrong, anything stupid. He found out, and then he kind of just did his job and followed around. So good job to him. The lady right here did a fairly good job as well. That's dope.
Hey, how's it going? Sheriff's office.
All right, how about you?
All right. Hey, what's going
What do
on?
you guys want?
Well, we just got a call. I know you're recording right now, but we just got a call regarding going behind the desk and recording some of the security cameras,
Oh, awesome.
which you really are not supposed to do.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why is
so-
that? I didn't know that.
Well, there's certain secure areas that you're not supposed to have access to, and if you go behind and actually look at the security cameras, then you're accessing those areas visually.
Oh,
And
okay.
also, if you're recording it, then you're recording it onto your device as well. Right now, when we talked to them initially, all they said for now is that you're still allowed to move into the public areas where we are, but for our safety and yours, we just want to check and see who you are, what you're doing here right now. So
Oh,
if you
okay.
could just give us that information. Do you have any ID or anything like that?
Yeah, I didn't know anything about that.
okay.
So you're saying you can't go back behind desks? Is that
Well,
what
there's
you're
secure
saying?
areas where you're not supposed to go, and that's one of them. You're allowed in public areas to video and do what you're doing right now, which is fine. But right now, because you did that, we'd like to see your ID so that we can figure out who you are.
Where'd the other guy go? Oh, there he is. Oh, it's this guy. Oh, awesome.
The security guards, they told us and everything, so we talked to them first.
Well, I don't know too much about how that works, so do I have to show you my ID or?
Yeah, because I'm asking. We actually got called here for something. There's a security concern, so we just have to check that. Okay.
Okay. So I have to show you my ID under the law. Do you know what law that is or?
What law that is? Well, this
Yeah,
is
I'm asking. I don't
consensual.
know much about how it works, so I'm just
Well, I know
asking.
you're
That
recording
part
me
I
right
don't
now.
know much about it. So.
Okay. So
So you walk behind an unauthorized area, okay, which is a place where
Did you
you're not
see me?
supposed to be.
Did you see me do that?
we have multiple security guards who have advised us
Yeah.
that, and they've been tracking you
And they
on their
actually
video
pointed
devices,
you
so
out.
they've positively identified you as the individual who was behind the desk filming the video camera monitors.
Awesome.
That's
But you
the
didn't
point.
see. You didn't see. You're going based off what you were
No,
told.
yes, they pointed you out.
Because you're saying
so-
it as if it's a fact or definitive.
No,
No,
they
you
pointed
asked
you
the
out.
question.
And I'm saying, did you see it? Right? Because what he just said is you did this, and so this is what we're doing. And so I'm asking, did you see that? That was the question,
So
right?
to clarify what the deputy just said,
Uh huh.
multiple security guards have identified you through the video recordings and also positively identified you through your actions right now as the individual who went behind the security desk and videotaped the security cameras.
Gotcha.
At that point, that's where we have an ability to ask you for your ID right now and
Is
to
that
determine
like
what your
a-
business is here.
So is
because
it
you
like-
access an unauthorized area of the building.
Got you. So is it like a suspicion of a crime or something? Is that what you're saying it is? Or?
Yes.
I'm just asking questions. I don't know too much about how it works, so that's why I'm asking. So what crime would it be?
Well, given the heightened concern for safety in public areas, when an individual goes behind the desk that's an unauthorized area and accesses security camera footage and takes a picture of all those things, that's suspicious activities to us. So that's why we come to investigate. And I'm asking for your ID right now because that gives us the reason for contacting you and finding out what your business is here.
Well, I mean, I guess technically you don't even need a reason to contact somebody, right? You can talk to them. Would
That's
be
a consensual
encounter.
contact.
Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
So this
It's
is not a
consensual
consensual
contact.
encounter at this
Well, at
point?
this point, because there was suspicious behavior, we're asking for additional information from you to know what you're doing here and everything else.
Let me stop that right there, Bay Fam. Let's pay attention to this conversation. Notice how the sheriff, and this is the elected sheriff, notice how he never fully answers my question when I ask, do I have to give my ID? He does say, yes, you have to give your ID, but he never says under the law, or when I say, what law would that be? Notice right here how I said, so this is not a consensual encounter? He says, well, because of XYZ, we're asking for more information. They do that very purposely. Do not let them do that. I kind of let them in this situation because I was allowing them enough rope to see what they were going to do with it. But most of the time, I will nail it down. No, I asked, am I being detained? Make them say it, because what they do in situations like this is they never answer your questions whether you're being detained. And then when it comes back and somebody files a lawsuit or a complaint or whatever, they say, I never told him he was detained. I just told him we were trying to ask for more information. He could have walked away anytime he wanted to. When you're dealing with a cop, always try to force them to make things definitive. Am I being detained, or is this a consensual encounter? Do I have to give you my ID? What law is that? Under what law do I have to do that? Are you demanding it or are you requesting it? Make them make it definitive. Unless you're doing what I'm doing and you're trying to give them enough rope, then, by all means, if you know what you're doing, you know what you're doing. But if you don't and you're unsure, make them make it definitive. Let's get back to the video. And what suspicious behavior was it? Or suspicion of what?
So we're concerned about making sure that people in public spaces are safe and secure.
Gotcha.
So when an individual circumvents security and goes behind a security desk and takes video recordings of the security cameras, that's of concern to us.
And you know I went behind that desk, how?
As I stated before, multiple security guards advised us that that was your actions prior to us coming to the scene and looking for you.
Interesting. So they said I actually went behind, like, past a thing and walked behind the desk and looked at it. And this guy told you that?
Yes, sir.
Cause I was.
You were.
I walked
And you
behind
were-
and I was behind your desk.
Go ahead and contact him for now. So one more thing.
So are you saying you're not cooperating with us?
Should be.
I think I've been cooperating with you guys, haven't I?
Okay, yes, you have. So we're asking for ID, okay, because you are detained.
And I'm asking
All right,
what law is
you were
that?
in an unauthorized area.
Actually, I wasn't, and I have it
You
on
were
camera. I've
walking
been
behind.
recording. I did not walk behind. I was on the outside, and I can see, just like I can see these computers, I can stand on the
So
outside.
you're telling
On
me
camera,
that you're
I
on the
was on
side.
the outside and never went behind the
Is that
desk.
something that you can show us?
I don't need to show you.
Well,
What do
actually,
you
they
what
have
do you
recordings.
what do you need
Okay.
what do you need an ID for?
Okay, then.
You guys also
So right now
said-
you're just detained. Then we'll verify
detained
it.
for what crime?
So you're identified to be behind the desk, filming the cameras, which is the staff
I can
employees.
film anything I can see in a public place.
Not if you walk. Not if you walk behind for an area where the staff is only allowed.
I could still film. I still have a First Amendment right to
You can
film
film
it.
if you're on the side.
Now, if I can't be in that area and they say, hey, can you get out, which I didn't go into the area, but if they say,
Yeah,
hey, can you
okay.
move out of that area and I move, there's still no crime.
So we'll verify
You have
that.
to know.
So you're
like,
just
there has to be a
identified-
sign up that says
Yeah.
you can't pass this, don't pass it.
Right.
And you have to know.
That's fine.
Right?
So, that's like I said, that's okay if you're just walking behind on the side, like right here. And you're
Yeah,
filming,
I can be on the
see
side
camera.
all day.
Yeah. But what they were saying is you walked behind them.
What's your name and badge number, by the way?
It's Deputy Wu, star number 2332.
What about you?
Okay.
Duong 2142.
All right. What's your name? What's your name and badge
Oh,
number?
I'm an easy one. I'm the sheriff of San Francisco. My name is Paul Miyamoto. My star number is number 1.
And you think that if you have reasonable suspicion of a crime, somebody has to provide
So the
their...
first
Hold on,
thing-
I'm asking a question. You think if somebody has... if you have reasonable suspicion of a crime, somebody actually has to provide their ID to you? That's what you think?
So there's an additional situation here, and that's the safety and security of the building right now. The initial information that was given to us by the security staff was that you were behind the counter
Doesn't... Even if
and
I...
looking through everything.
What I'm
okay?
asking, say
So,
you
know,
had
this is-
reasonable suspicion. You still think you can ask for somebody... You can demand an ID from somebody?
Actually,
You can ask all day. You can't demand it
well,
like you
that's
were.
a consensual encounter. I understand what
Even
you're saying.
even if I'm being detained.
So
I don't
I
have to give you
appreciate
an
that.
ID.
I appreciate. I
You won't leave
appreciate.
here with an ID. I mean, that's real
That's fine.
simple.
Okay.
Yeah. There is no law in California
I
that says I
appreciate
have
if you
to
let me
ID
finish.
Well, I'm just trying to explain something to you and teach you a little bit. There's no law in California that says I have to provide my identification
No, it's a consensual
to
encounter.
any
I
law
understand
enforcement,
that.
even with reasonable, even if you have probable cause.
Well, we're not
the only
at that
time
point
I
yet.
have to. Well, the only time somebody has to ID to you, we were at that point a minute ago when I was just letting you say all the dumb shit and reeling you in to say
okay.
what you were saying, right?
Appreciate that.
Well, you were lying, and
No,
that's not
no,
okay.
I was talking to you. And
No,
in
you
fact-
were not. You were
in fact,
saying
we're
you
still
have to
talking.
ID because we have reasonable suspicion that you were behind a desk, so we want your ID. You have to ID to us. That's not true.
So we have a
148
safety
doesn't
concern also.
apply here.
If you- well, I'm not talking
148
about
is a
148.
physical.
not
What
talking about
law in the state of
not talking
California
about
says
148.
what law says I have to provide you my ID under reasonable suspicion or probable cause? What law? Tell me. Because it does not exist. As a matter of fact, there's California Supreme Court case law that says we don't have to ID unless lawfully arrested or
tell you
cited,
what.
which is an arrest.
I appreciate that. I'll tell you what I'm going to give you right now. I'm going to give you an application to my department because if you feel that you know more than I do me a favor and scan this.
What
I'd
law?
love to have you become a deputy so that you will do everything properly.
I'm good. I
you
would
don't
never,
wanna do
I
that?
would never
Okay.
be a police officer.
Then if you don't want to do that-
I couldn't do what
So
you
if you
guys
don't wanna
do
do
and,
that-
and
so
violate
and I
people's rights
appreciate-
and hurt people and lie to people and shit like that.
Well,
not saying all cops do that,
yeah,
but you
thank
just
I
tried
appreciate
to.
it. No, actually, I didn't.
Yeah, you
Okay?
did.
And it's
you,
on camera.
You were demanding my ID. It is
Well,
on camera.
I'm
You were
going to-
demanding my ID when you did not have a right to
So
do
I'm
so.
going to additionally tell you, okay, we have
Tell me
safety
whatever
concern-
you want.
Well, the sheriff's office is responsible for taking care of the public spaces in this city, especially government buildings.
What's that
We
mean?
actually also got a call for service. We
Okay.
got a call over the radio where somebody called in and said they had a suspicious person doing specific actions, and that action was what we described to you clearly And I told you when you asked the deputies who told us that. So it's
and
not just
what does
we
that
didn't see
mean?
it.
What's
And
your point to telling me this?
I appreciate the opportunity to clarify what the deputy originally said to you. All right, and I appreciate the fact that you're talking to me and you're talking down to me, is how I feel. But I'm still standing here talking to you.
A second ago,
So I
you were
appreciate it.
lying to me and trying to violate my rights.
No, I'm not trying to violate your
you
rights.
were.
Because I was
Sir, did you
describing to
not
you.
say I had to give you my
Okay.
ID because you had reasonable suspicion and I have to ID to you? Did you not say
Yes,
that?
I
Okay,
asked for that.
and that's a
Because there's a
violation
potential,
of my Fourth
well,
Amendment
the
right. I
potential
don't
violation is 602 trespassing.
No,
If you want to go
6020
in,
says you can't be trespassed from public property and you can't trespass somebody
the
because of their
management
constitutional
of the
rights.
building
So you're
wants you to
wrong.
leave. No, hold on a second. If the management of the building
This
wants you to
guy's
leave, then we
burnt,
can
man.
ask you to leave.
No,
Is that
I
correct?
have a right. No, it's not. In
Oh,
public
s-
property, 6020 is very clear
What'd they
about
say?
public property.
You was just on the side, but the only issue was that you passed an area where it was required for employee IDs only, and you use the employee elevator that they must have.
All it says is employees must have your badge.
Do you have a badge? Is that something?
Employees must have your badge. It doesn't say authorized personnel, anything like that. But once they
look,
pointed it out,
okay, so-
I went ahead and popped up out of
Yeah.
there. Real simple.
Right?
Even though I
now,
can be in that
they don't
area.
want anything done, so he's fine as long. Look,
No, let's go tell him to
Yeah.
try to do
So-
something. I'd love
no,
to have this
so
guy
right now,
explain why he did something stupid on the stand. That'd
they
be
don't
awesome.
want it done. You're fine here, okay?
I'll be here.
But the issue is you going behind, filming appointments, filming of the cameras, being in a place where they have signs where you say you can't access unless you're a staff employee. Okay,
That's not what that sign says.
it says it. We could go down and we could look at it. Okay, and you could explain to me how you interpret it. How about that? That's
Oh, I
something-
don't need to.
No.
The whole point is once they pointed it out,
Yeah.
I popped right out of there.
Okay.
Right? Because
Okay.
602 is
Yeah.
clear. You have to be
I
given
know.
asked to
Okay.
leave and be given a chance to
Yeah.
leave. This dude who's your sheriff, no
Yeah.
offense,
Look.
just said that you guys can, if they wanted me trespassed, you guys can trespass me from public property. It's 100%
Yeah, like I said, they don't-
incorrect.
yeah.
Go look up, when you leave, just to educate yourself, go look up 6020. It's very clear. You can't trespass
that's
somebody
something that
from
we
public
did. I
property,
verified it.
and you can't trespass somebody because they're exercising constitutional rights. It just does not work like that. I don't know how he became sheriff, but we need a new sheriff. So
In public buildings, there are still building rules. Okay. That's not like okay, it's open to public. Everybody could do what they want to do, right?
well, I
Can
mean,
you
within
agree
the
that
law,
there's rules?
you can't come in and break the law.
I understand. But can you agree there's still rules in the building, even if it's open to the public?
So I can agree there's rules and policies. Most policies are for employees.
Yeah.
I don't have to listen to policies. I only have to listen to law.
Okay.
Right? So if a policy
yeah.
that they have also violates a law and I'm
Are
doing
you-
it, then
yeah.
yeah, there would be an issue
Okay.
there, right?
Would you
But-
say there's local municipal codes possibly that are rules that people that are for the public in general?
Well, of course, everywhere has ordinances and municipal codes, right?
Yeah, I think.
So I can give you a little more information too, just so that we're clear on everything. I was advised that you went back to that area, so let me take this moment to make it a
Walk back
teaching
there all
moment
day.
for you too. Because of the work that they do here, this is the permit center. There's confidential information on the application forms. That's the reason why that sign right there says, please wait behind this point until summoned. So there is signage that clearly shows that there are certain areas that are only accessible with people who need to do business. I just spoke to the communications director as well as one of the management staff here, and they told me that you went back there and were filming people's paperwork and
The
computer
bottom
screens.
line is I can film anything I can see from a public place. If they have a sign up, but they're allowing members of the public back there, Brandsburg v. Hayes very clearly says if they allow members of the public back there, they have to allow the media back there. So I can go back there even if there's
So
a
is this
sign
for
up.
media
It doesn't
stuff?
matter.
You just
Unless it
mentioned
says
media?
authorized personnel, then I can't cross that, which I wouldn't. But that sign means nothing. It doesn't mean anything.
So does
we
it
can go
cons-
back there all day.
Well, were you filming computer screens?
That doesn't matter either.
Well, if there's confidential information on
Then the
computer
onus
screens-
is on them to hide that confidential information.
Okay, but-
So maybe I want to see that if they are having it out so I can contact the supervisors here and say, hey, I'm seeing all this shit. You guys need to fix this. This is an issue,
Yeah,
right?
that's appreciated.
Okay,
Just like you're
well,
trying to educate
so
me, I
you
appreciate
trying
that
to
you're
say
gonna-
that basically we can't record the computer screens is 100% incorrect
Actually,
as well.
the original thing I was saying was that we got a call that there was a suspicious person doing suspicious things, and the call came from the security staff.
Okay.
So what I was trying to explain before I got diverted by those individuals is our job at the sheriff's office is to make sure public spaces are safe, and that's what we were doing.
Okay, I agree.
And I also, we didn't definitely came close to being rude to each other, but we didn't. There was a couple of expletives used, but I accept that that's just a part of how you communicate.
Well, you also try to violate my Fourth Amendment.
I know,
right?
but I'm
So-
just, you understand, okay? If you use expletives, sometimes that elevates somebody's emotional state.
Well, I mean,
And
it
that
is what it
could
is. When
lead to-
somebody tries to violate my rights, it
I understand,
elevates
but
my emotional state, right?
One of the cool things is we're able to talk about this all, right? That we're sitting here talking about it, so you're educating
Well,
me.
now, because you're
and
trying
I'm
to clean up your tracks.
I'm not trying
You
to
know
clean
what
up.
I'm
I'm fully aware
I was
that
gonna,
you've
I was
recorded
gonna let
everything.
you, I was gonna let you violate my rights all day,
Well,
and then
I'm not here
see
to
how
violate
see how your
rights.
bond
I'm
suffers
here
that.
to-
You know what I
I'm
mean?
not here to violate anybody's rights. I'm here to make sure everybody's safe.
Right. Let me ask you a
So-
question, sir.
so-
Sheriff? What do I
Yes.
call you, Sheriff? So let me ask you a question. When you became a sheriff deputy, when you first started, you took an oath, right?
Yes.
And when you became the sheriff, you also took an oath of office, right?
Yes, that's correct.
And what did that oath of when you took that oath of office, what did you take an oath to?
Defend the Constitution of the United States of America and the Constitution of the State of California
Right.
against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
Okay,
to
and
bear
so
true
this-
faith and allegiance to the constitutions of both, which involves making sure we ensure people's constitutional rights.
Right.
That's all
and
what
so
we do.
my First Amendment right can't be a violation.
Understand.
Right? You asking or demanding my ID, telling me I had to, is a Fourth Amendment violation. If I would have gave it to you, I could have easily just gave it up.
Yeah.
And
But-
then you would have violated my rights. But instead, I fought and sat here and said, no, I don't have to give you that. You're completely wrong. I never went behind a desk. These people are lying to you on camera. There's also a law that says people can't give false information, like file false police reports to police officers.
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of just witnessed that, I think. Are you guys going to handle that part
Police
of it? Or?
report has a case and CAD number. They have a case number assigned to a police report when it's actually issued.
That's not true.
Because we haven't gotten a police report for this, there's not filing of false police report.
Look-
Now, what they
look-
did was
check
they
the code.
called in a call for service and advised us of a behavior they were suspicious of. So we came and we
No, they told you I was
contacted-
behind a
Yeah,
desk,
yeah,
and
so
he
they gave
just
us-
did it actually right in front of you guys. And if you check the code, it clearly says they can't give that type of
Well, I
false
appreciate that.
information.
Appreciate that.
So you guys literally witnessed a crime, yet you're still here talking to me, the person who's not committing a crime.
Well, one
Why
of the
is
things
that?
we're going to do administratively is talk to them about everything. One of the things that we do anytime we contact people is after action with all the involved parties. So that's something that we'll talk about with the security staff. Just as we will talk to all the follow-up involving this will be with the staff right now.
You're gonna
Their only
talk
concern-
about it. You're not gonna
Well,
gonna
we're actually going to
investigate
talk
it.
about it and be about it right now because their concern right now is that this building is about to close.
Oh yeah, it closes at 5.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, so when it closes, everybody leaves.
so they just
Simple.
advised me, yeah, you could stay in this area, but just so that we are on the same page for following behavior. At this time, at 4:30, anybody that has business at the permit center has to be on the other side. If there's no business, they can't access that area anymore.
So,
Okay, so I'm-
this permit center closes at 4:30?
No, they accept their last process at 4:30. They said
Okay,
this area
but
is
they
still
close
open
at
to the
5.
public. This area is still open to the public, and they're still working till 5 o'clock,
Right.
working with people on the
So
permit.
then I could walk back there until 5 o'clock.
Actually, I was advised by the communications director that there's no access once 4:30 comes around. And this is something that if you want to clarify with him, you can. This is what was told to me, so I'm telling it to you. Their only concern is that you exhibited behavior that was suspicious. And we've advised them, just as my staff has advised the security team, of what you are here for, what you are doing. We've advised them
This guy
of the
is
same
clearly
thing.
a politician there, ladies
Well,
and
actually, I'm
gentlemen.
an elected official,
He
so I
went-
am a politician.
He went from, I know, it's unfortunate you don't know these laws, man. Like, trying to say they could trespass me or you could trespass me,
I appreciate it.
completely wrong. And I told them just
appreciate it.
respectfully, look up 602, it's right in there.
Yeah.
You cannot, no other, there's 27 subsections to 602, right?
There's a lot of them.
And,
Specific one you're referring to?
oh,
He said
none
O.
of them, none of
He said
them
O.
apply.
You mean
in the-
lowercase subsection O? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. Paren,
None of these
paren O.
apply to this situation except possibly O. And it very clearly says you can't trespass somebody from a public area, and you especially can't do it because somebody doesn't like their constitutional rights.
Well,
It's very clear.
one thing, we've
So-
maintained your rights completely this entire time.
No, you didn't.
While we were
You
talking.
tried to violate my Fourth
No,
Amendment.
well, unknowingly.
Unknowingly tried to violate
Because
my
we
Fourth
didn't
Amendment?
have the information from the security team. So And you have that all on film, so you know
Sheriff,
that we were
you
acting on
said-
incorrect information.
Hold
You
on,
actually said
you
we
were, but it is your job to
You just-
understand. Hold on, it is your job to understand that I don't have to. You cannot demand an individual's ID unless they are arrested or being cited in California.
Unless
You
there's a crime
can't
going
demand,
on, too.
even if you have reasonable suspicion. You cannot.
We just did.
You cannot.
We
Even
actually
if
just
you
did.
have reasonable suspicion, you cannot demand
Appreciate it.
ID.
Appreciate it.
Period.
Yeah.
We can tell you no, get every time.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
So you guys need to know that. Educate yourselves, because when you went beyond that, that's when you violated my Fourth Amendment.
Well, actually, we didn't take your ID, so.
I know, because I said no.
Violate
But
your
if
rights
I
at that
would have
point.
given it to you,
Then
you
it
would have
would've been a
violated
violation,
it.
but
I
we
know.
didn't, 'cause
So
we didn't do
because
it.
I had to know my rights and stand up for them, but
I wish
you're
more people
supposed
knew
to
their
stand up
rights.
for them.
Okay, I am. I'm standing up for everyone's rights here.
No, you do.
Because
All right,
instead
whatever
of,
you say.
Instead of
I'm
violating.
done at going in circles here.
Okay.
So I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing. I'll invite you guys to continue doing what you're doing. And
All right.
thanks for
We'll be happy to look
Wasting
at the
our
post
time.
once you post everything. Well,
Oh, yeah, it'll be
actually,
out
if you
there.
look at the resources here that you've drawn.
I haven't
it's-
drawn
it's-
anything.
No. We appreciate what you're doing in regards to trying to educate our staff or the other members of the staff here at the Permit Center, because we all work for you.
That's very true. I'm glad you said that. Thank you. All right, that was the one thing I agree with that he said. Well, he said a couple things that I agree with, but that was the one thing that I really agree with. This guy lied to them on camera right in front of all of them. Are you the supervisor on this one? Okay. They said, somebody said this area is closed at 4:30?
It is.
So do you guys shut
This
the
area is
whole
actually,
area down?
you have to be, it's not a public area, you have to be requested.
Yeah, that's not true. We just went over that. It is a public area because you guys have the public come back here. So you just want people to wait so you don't formulate lines or whatever. But it's not an authorized personnel area. That's a non-public secured area, right? So this one is public. We can walk back here all day. I just told them I admitted to it, and I'll walk back here tomorrow if I want to. What you guys need to know is there's laws in place that deal with this, not just like your signs, right? One of those laws is Brandsburg v. Hayes, and it says anywhere the public is allowed, you have to let the media, somebody with the camera recording for news purposes. So you're a little wrong and a little right. If you were to put an authorized and the public never came back here, or it was behind a closed door and the public couldn't come back unless you let them, open the door and let them in, then you might have like a case for that, but not with this, right? So if I was you, I'd just take the sign down. It's a little bit, maybe leave it up, but just at least understand that we could come back there. You know what I mean?
Appreciate your perspective.
Cool. I appreciate you, man. So it sounds like they close at 4:30. That other guy got lucky, man. He committed a misdemeanor right on camera in front of the sheriffs, and they didn't do anything about it. The skinny guy from downstairs, he went and said, maybe you too, I don't know. We'll see when I get their body camera footage. But he said, he went behind our desk and started filming the cameras. And never once did I go step foot behind that desk. But I pointed it out, and they didn't do anything. So, but what I will tell you is it's not over. It's not by far, it's not over. There's going to be a lot of backlash from this interaction, so just be prepared for that.
Okay.
All right. So this is what they were talking about. Let's go ahead and look at some of this since they're lying, right? City IDs, right? So they're trying to say, no, it says you're in an area, you can't go back. We'll see how you interpret it. Attention, city IDs must be visible upon entering the elevator area. That's what it says. So how far do these go back? So this is 114, that's January. So from January all the way through February for these ones.
Sir, not filming this one. This is private.
No, this isn't private.
This is private documentation.
No, it's not.
This is private documentation.
I got them all already anyways. That's not private. That's
This is private
public.
documentation.
Is that what you think?
Yes.
Okay. Well, you're wrong. Because
Okay, we're closing the search.
what I'm gonna do is
This
request
documentation,
a.
who is this in the this this is the private.
Just calm down, brother. It's not private.
It's okay.
I'm gonna request those sign-in sheets and get copies of them. So
Okay,
they're not private. They're public. So they're creating a log for the building, right? So I'm gonna get a copy of those.